It's Friday. 5 o'clock will be the weekend, and I'll be at work come 5 o'clock. Actually go to work at 4:15 Central Standard Time, but sorry, getting adjusted here. I can't. My camera's kind of hazy looking before before I go live. So let me get some of that background stuff out of the way. I want y'all to see my cross up there. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's the most important man to have a relationship with. So how is everybody doing? Um, just get my laptop set up here. Sorry about that. Happy Friday afternoon. If you haven't heard me say that already, the weekend's coming. Any special plans for the weekend? I have none. I go live tomorrow night. I almost said September, March 16th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So come on over and check that out. We're going to do something a little different. We've done this thing before, but I want to see how it goes again. And my daughter, of course, CC Courtney, hopefully will be joining me. Sorry, I'm looking over here. My laptop is set up over here. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. If someone comes in, I want to say hello to them and acknowledge that they are here. So if I don't do that, please forgive me. Please excuse me. So I just want to get right into this. I'm not going to chat too much longer. I just want to get right into this today because I'm excited about the progress I've made on my daughter's journal. So let me flip my phone around as I do always. Forgive me for this because I don't have a better system. I'm not advanced like other YouTubers are. I'm just kind of really starting out. Although I've been on YouTube for 2 years, but you just keep learning and you're never too old to learn something new. And I love to learn something new every day. So, as again, let me I want to reiterate that I am trying to get 1K, 1,000 members. That really helps my channel out. And I'm very close to that. I'm like 20 some away. So if you know anybody that likes junk journaling, that likes history videos, um, that likes history, period. I do hauls. I do vlogging with my family. I do reviews. I do ride alongs. Now, all those aren't consistent. I try to make my history videos, consistent every day. But I missed yesterday. I was just laziness. That's my excuse. So I'm sorry about that, everybody that watches my history videos consistently. I do go live Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when I work on my journaling stuff, my junk journal stuff. And if you don't know what junk journals are, come on over. I'll explain them to you. If you have questions, put them in the chat for me. I will try to answer them. Like I said, I get busy crafting and it's hard for me to look at the chat while I'm hands-on crafting. But you'll see me look over every once in a while. Well, you won't see me because I'm turning my camera around, but I'll try to look over as often as I can to check out the chat. So let me turn my camera around and let me show you about the progress I've got on my daughter's cat journal. All right, I'll be right back. There's my ceiling. Put that in there, right? We'll flip it around. There's my craft table. All right. Let me see what we got here. You don't want that in the way. That can go Vamos. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, I think we're good. Let me see. Let me try to straighten it up a little bit. All right. So, let me know if you can hear me all right. Oops. Looking here to my laptop, trying to get my laptop set up here. All right. All righty. So, all right. So, I got this little card. I got it from uh something that I ordered in the mail. It's from a company. And I'm like, "Oh, I will be incorporating that in my daughter's journal." And it has a little thank you note on the back, but I'm going to cover that with probably some writing paper or even a doo doo doo. Where to do with it? Here we go. I got it. I got it. Yeah, you'll always find me. You always say, "Oh, what I do with it? What I do with it?" Just a index card from Dollar Tree. I'll glue that on there and cut around it so she'll have writing space on there. I could even go up to the top and she could make a headline for that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And right now, while I've not started anything yet to explain anything to you, I will do that. I try to keep things at arm's length, but that always don't work. I got this really good glue. It's Elmer's Craft Bond Extra Strength Glue Stick Permanent Bond. That really works good for my junk journaling stuff. Because in the end, you want a permanent bond for your projects. So I'm running really close. I'm running out. You can see there's not too much left. So I will have to, that might be a trip this weekend I make to Walmart. I even might make it this afternoon to see if they got this Elmer's Craft Bond. I think I bought this at Hobby Lobby. So cross your fingers, gang. I'm going to use this. It's the good old Dollar Tree Jot glue stick. So I know I got a lot of this left because I don't like to. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I do. I got quite a bit of this left. So cross your fingers with me. I'm going to use this. Let me get something I can wipe glue off of quickly. You want to put something down to protect your table. I have paper over mine. Is really not that. Gluing it up here. We're getting a lot on here, gang. I want this to stick. So, doing this. Your Elmer's glue, your other glue, they're water based, and not all glues, but a lot of them are water based. And you really don't want that because it makes your papers wrinkle somewhat. Some wrinkling is okay, but just want to get this down. Sorry if my head's in the way. About right there. I think that's good. Nope, that's really crooked, Coley. But I'll get it. There's a little play. It doesn't stick right away, especially with the Dollar Tree glue. So then I will take my handy dandy bone folder here and just press that down. Get that off of here. An old, sorry, I shouldn't have been using that. It had a company name on it. So just pressing this down. Make sure it's adhering. This is a bone folder. I'm sure back in the day it was made out of bone. I'm sure this is hard plastic, but this it comes handy in a lot of things. I'm pressing this down. You can see to get that glued. I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'll take my scissors and ooh, got a cramp in my hand. I suffer from self-diagnosed arthritis, and I'm sure that's what it is. And when I do my paper crafts, my junk journals, I tend to get cramps in my hands, but I'm not let that stopping me. Ooh wee, that hurts. I'm going to keep going here. So you can see the square edges from the card. So I've got this corner rounder, and you can see, I hope you can see, it's small, medium, and large. And not necessary, but something that is really handy to have if you're offended by sharp corners, by square corners. And there we go. There is a little journaling card for her, for her journal. It's going to be a cat journal. So I thought that was cute. You are Possum. So so this is what I made yesterday on my live. If you haven't seen that, go over there and check it out. This is just a CD sleeve. I was stumbling and over my words yesterday, trying to get what it is out. They throw these away at my work, and I should ask them to save it, but I've got quite a few saved up. So just your CD or even a DVD would go in there. And so I made her a little, of course it's an envelope. I made her a little card to go in there. And it says, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And then it has, if you don't stand firm in your faith, you will not stand at all. And that's Isaiah 7:9b, the NIV version. And I just put couple little kitty cat things on there. And I really like this this little book I got at a thrift store. If you hear stuff fall, no, but God's little instruction books, inspirational wisdom on how to live a happy and fulfilled life. And it's got all kinds of little quotes in there. And I don't feel bad about gently ripping the pages out, because this was in a thrift store and eventually it will probably be thrown away. So I just like to incorporate these, and I just put that on a piece of kind of thin cardboard so it'd be sturdier. I just didn't want the piece of paper in there. So that is really cute, and that will be just that hand. These are okay. I'll tell you about those later. But like, this is a journal. Here's my notes. Gotta put that up so I don't forget. So this would be a page in the journal, and you would either paper clip it on here. This is not a fancy paper clip. We'll do a fancy one. in the end, or yeah, I think I'd do that to that. So that's what that was. That's what that is for. Hang on just a minute, gang. I gotta plug in so my phone won't die. You might see my cord there. I apologize if you do. But anyway, um, so that's those things, just little things to tuck in. This could even go, I'll probably make a pocket for this. Like I said, let me get a fancy paper clip here. I had the whole thing and the lid came off of the whole thing. So, it's going to be a little hard to see, but so yeah, you could do this on a page in a journal, just paper clip it on. It's going to get lost in this dark um, kitty cat, but you can still see it. That little heart paper clip on there. And then just take it off and, oh, what's this on the back? And I would love to receive a journal and, just explore all the tucks. And then I got these cute little paper clips. Let me put them on yeah, and it's supposed to be a little envelope. Aren't those cute? And okay, I got off already. Okay, I could show you my paper clips all afternoon. So this is what was left in the journal. This was thrown away. This whole thing was thrown away, and there was a big thing that she had ripped the pages out of, thrown it away. There was a few pages in there. I ripped them on out, and I saved these. So I'm like, that would make a cool journal. So my daughter suggested that I make a cat journal. So I am making a cat journal for her. And I told her yesterday, I said, hey, I got your cover started for your, I said, I got your cat journal started. You want to see it? I got the cover done. And, or I said, I got your cat journal started. And she goes, ooh. And I said, you want to see it? And she goes, maybe later. She was getting ready to go to work. So, so let me show you what I got so far. I'm getting excited. So there's 26 pages I counted yesterday. And this was going to be my cover. And I'm thought, nope, it was too big. It would cover the whole front of it. So I'm like, this is so cute. And this looks almost exactly like her cat. She has a cat named Oscar, an orange tabby cat. And I thought, this is the last page in the journal. And I'm like, the cat's going, oh, how sad. It's the last page. Or, oh, I'm tired. Let me go to bed now. But I thought that was cute. And I'm like, I'm just going to glue that whole page on there. So it was just a, not a writing page, just the last page in the journal. So I thought that was cute. And then already in the journal is this nice pocket. So she can tuck things in, and I might put things in there myself for her. Just looking over here at my laptop, seeing if you can see it. So yeah, already in the journal. So, and this, my middle daughter got me a journal that I journal in every day. And it's got this. And I'm like, how handy is that to mark your page and that? So I'm still not for sure how I'm going to sew the signatures in. I might end up gluing them in. I just seen something here that's I need to address. I need to straighten that up a little bit. All right, I'm happy with that. So that's what we got there. And this will go here. And then this, I decided this on the cover because it was a company, it's really soft, like kind of like faux leather. And I like the blue color. My daughter likes teal, but anyway, so I had to cover up that the company name on there. So I decided that this is a Kleenex box, your top of your Kleenex box. And it was really rough around the edge. And I tried to cut and I'm like, oh, I can't make that look nice. So I decided to put a picture. I mean, that was my intent all along, to put a picture in there. And sorry, I'm trying to get this in frame and focus to where you can see it up close and personal. So I'm like, I'm going to put something around that. So this gold rickrack, I decided to put around the little sleeping kitty there by the flowers and some books. And it's a little painting. It looks just like her cat. So then I got these other images, and oh, I got the idea yesterday. I'm like, okay, she's got 26 writing pages. I got to add some more pages. So I've got, let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 coffee dyed pages. And I coffee dyed these myself. Make sure you're seeing those okay. And yeah, I'm going to have to cut these down a little bit, but that's okay. Some of these edges, I didn't, they're salvageable. I can use them, but like this up here, it didn't turn out. But I was so pleased with how these turned out. And I did that on I don't know if I did a live or video. I think I did a live on that. So go back and check that out. Just some different patterns. I really like this one. And of course, I'm going to turn that around because that one really turned out good. And she can even write on these too. She can put pictures on here. She can color them. Do with whatever she pleases, because this will be her journal. So this one, these are just stencils. I laid the stencils down. I sprayed coffee, diluted instant coffee on. No, it wasn't diluted. And then I put the stencil on another page. So some of these are like distorted or whatever, but that just gives that just that vintage feel that some people like in journals. Some others want, clean, no vintage at all. And see, this one's kind of blurry. But you know what? That doesn't bother me. That does not bother me at all. I like this on the outside, and I'll definitely cut that off, and I will use that in another project. And this one, yep, I really liked how those turned out. I will be making more of those. So those will be, this is what I got mine for these. So I'm going to have probably 2 pages and then this page, and I'll be like I said, cutting this off, rounding the corners, make it look like it was made to fit in there. Just gluing just like part of this, that margin there, and gluing these papers in there, and yep, I'll be like that. Of course, that'll be cut off and this will be cut off. So yeah, I'm thinking about 2 writing pages and then a coffee dyed page. Let me go ahead and do that right now while I'm talking to you. Oops, sorry about that. So 2 writing pages, 1, 2, and a coffee dyed. And 2 writing pages and a coffee dyed. 2 writing pages and a coffee page. I think she'll like this, and I think these colors just kind of blend in together. And 2 writing pages and a coffee. 1, 2. Anybody got plans for St. Patrick's Day? I do. I'm going to church. Those are my plans. So, coffee. And then let me see. I might change my mind here. I don't know why I'm getting these straight, but anyway. So coffee. So 1, 2, and then I'm going to put pictures. Now, I'm not going to do this. I just thought I'm not going to do this like this. It's not going to be 2 and then coffee diet. I'm going to mix and match these pictures. So let me just, I want to just see if I got this number right. This looks just like her cat. It's not her cat, but it looks just like him. So I got some pictures, and I'll be putting those in there like that. Of course, cutting them down. So put that in there. Sorry about my disorganization. Welcome to my world. Disorganized Central. So, hello, who's ever's in the bushes. Come on out and say hello. That kitty cat. I might have to, let me see, the bottom there. And no, I think, oh, top on. But that was just a painting of a kitty cat. And here's another one, another painting. Sorry, I'm just counting these pages. Yeah, there's going to be 1, 2. Yeah, there's going to be some. Yeah, and then 1, 2, and then that's the end. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that differently. I think I might not use this picture. I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut him down quite a bit. And that's gonna, I don't know, his face will still be in there. But these pictures I found, oh, they look just like him. They look just like him. That would be neat to be on that page like that. Of course, I'm going to cut that down. His ear's not going to be cut off because I'll cut this down. So, yeah, doing this. And she loves sunflowers, so I found couple kitty or one kitty in a sunflower, and this one I thought this was awful cute. It's plaid and different materials. I thought that one was cute in the flowers and the butterfly. And then this one I thought that was really cute. His face is orange, and then that. So I will be using all of these. I'm not for sure about this one. I just don't want to, it's really big, and I don't want to I want to use his whole face. So yeah, I'm excited about those pictures, and I could cut those down and put them in here. But anyway, that is my plans for this one, for this journal. And let me see, what was I? Oh, I was going to do some stamps. So let me take a minute and reconfigure some stuff here and get to my stamps. You'll hear all kinds of noise. Don't be alarmed. It's all in my process. I just got a couple things here I need to. There's part of my stamp. There's a bumblebee. I know you can't see these very well. I'm going to need that. Look there. I have an empty container. Aha. Well. I'm going to have to leave that out because I will have some use for that. I know I will. So anybody have any questions, feel free to ask me in the chat. So we're just going to keep going here. I'm trying to get to my stamps here. I'm getting to them. I'm getting to them. I see daylight here. I believe. I was going to say, I believe this is my stamps. Dang, it's been so long since I've been. Oh, what was that? I'm sure I need that. I'm sure I need that. Hang on. See what I dropped. Piece of paper. I don't see it. All right. Maybe it wasn't that important. I'll get to it later. So I was seeing if I had any kitty cat stamps. I don't know if I do or not. I have thank you stamps. I have stickers. If anybody would like to help me organize, feel free. Come on over. Okay, I know I have birds. I just got all kinds of stamps here. I'm trying to see if I got a kitty cat stamp. I'm not sure. Those are all leaves. I'm thinking I do not have a kitty cat stamp. That's going to be cute. I can use that and put, I got llamas. I like llamas. I got 2 llamas. I won one of these from a friend in the Carolinas. She sent it to me. Got roses and bees and butterflies, and yeah, I got flowers. I got stamps. I got a bingo thing, and I don't have any kitty cats. I'm sad I don't have any kitty cats. That's okay. I was gonna see if I had any stamps of kitty cats, and I don't. So that's okay. Put this in here. I had that on top. I was gonna do some stamping for you all, but I'll do that in another live. I'll have plenty of time. Now, come on now. Get back in there where I know you were. Okay. So, don't need those. And I need to put this up before I lose it. I've had that out for a long time. So, let's see what we can do today. Let's get some journaling done. I want to have this done in time for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday is, hang on just a minute, sorry. I want to adjust that just a little bit. Her birthday is April 10th, and I want to have it done by her birthday. So that gives me a goal to just keep going and going and going on it till it's done. So let me cut these pages down. I wish I had just a single page. I don't want to cut that out because I want to keep the 26 in here. Wish I had a template. You know what? I can make a template, can't I? Yes. So let me get a piece of paper here, and it doesn't matter if it has stuff on it. You know what? I just need to bring up some plain copy paper in here. I have all kinds of paper in here, but nothing plain. So wait a minute. I think I might. Let me see what this would be. Nope. Too big. But that's just about right, you know. Okay. I'm going to find something here, gang. I sure am. So let me, wait a minute. I found something. I had that idea before. I have just some plain paper up there. Okay, so I'm going to make a template here. Watch me. You know what? I have 3 there. Huh. All right, put this in here nice and snug right up there. That even at the bottom. Okay, that's good. All right, now I'm going to very gently go along here. Very gently. Very slowly. And I say that and I'm going to mess up. That, like that. All right, ta-da. All right, set that aside. And then I'm going to cut this out. Get my handy dandy trimmer right here. Right here. So I'm going to cut this off first. And get my wire lined up. There's a little wire in there, and that's my guide. Right on my line. And pull this ever so gently. Right there. I want to put that in my scrap box, and I want to round those corners. Oh, let me get my bigger trimmer out here. This one is only, it's not 11.5. So I get my bigger trimmer out here. You hear something fall, if you something come flying in the, let me put this in my box that I have, my little basket that I have, and it almost went flying. So I won't lose it. So this is my bigger trimmer, and I kind of have to be careful with this one because it wants to kind of cut crooked, and just have to be slow and steady. This cutter's a little bit wobbly, and so, like I said, slow and steady. Let me see. A little bit more, that a little bit in. Okay. So just slow and steady, and I'll make that cut. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. So that's my big one. So you know what? I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to need that. So then what I want to do is a medium one. I think that will be the medium size. Yes. And I'll check it. Whoops. Didn't do that one very good. It has a guide. I don't know if you can see it, but right there in your corner is supposed to line up. So let me check this. Let me reference this so I've got it just right. And yes. All right. So now I'm going to pull all of these out, and we're going to make these pages the same size as these pages. Makes sense, right? So we'll just try to get not the pictures, and there's a picture. I think this is the last coffee dye. Yep. So I don't want to make this journal too bulky, but as you can tell, I do have some wiggle room there. That's how thick the journal was previously, originally. So, yeah. So would I be as bold as to cut all of these? Because this can handle quite a bit. You know what? I'm going to go for it, everybody. I am going to put a big clamp here. You know what? I'm going to put it like a medium-sized one here. And so that, of course, I didn't get all of them. nervous about this. I'm a little nervous about this. My heart's telling me to go for it. You'll get it cut in one. I'm just going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm glad I looked at this. Of course, I can cut that off. And that can be cut off. And better switcheroo that one. All right. Now I got it. Now I got it right. Woo! Good thing I looked at those. Good thing I looked at those. So I just want to do this in one fell swoop. And let me see, gang. I'm going to try clip this on here so those pages will not move. Tuck that under there. Say a little prayer for me. I'm in a hurry. I don't know why. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. I rush and rush. Hey, Desert Goat, how you doing? Caught me in the middle of my singing. That just reminded me of an Alabama song. Okay, so I'm pushing down on this and slowly, hopefully cutting through 4 pages of my coffee dyed paper. Yay, I did it. And that will be put in my scrap box. And here's the other coffee dye. I really like how these turned out. So I'm working on my daughter's cat journal. She wanted a cat journal. And I was making my grandson his dinosaur journal. And she goes, hey, you should make a cat journal. So guess what? Making a cat journal. Because I've only made her one journal. And I've made my other daughters 2. So I'm like, you know what? I got to treat them equally. I'm not liking how this is lining up. It's not lining up. Okay, that's better. Let me put this back on here, my clip. So try to treat my daughters equally. My youngest says she's my favorite. And my oldest daughter just rolls her eyes. And now my middle daughter, those might be fighting words for her. They all, I'm trying to be nice here, they all have their distinctive personalities. Okay, Desert Goat, I don't want to get copyrighted. So, yes, they all have their distinctive personalities. They're all different. And thank God for that, you know? And thank God we're all different. Because if we lived in a world where all of us were the same, yeah. So, let me see. I made a template here. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can punch through all 4 of these pages. I'm trying. I'll try. 1, 2, 3. Nope. We'll try 2. I know we can go through 2. And this is just, oh, excuse me. This is just copy paper that I used to coffee dye. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, kinda. Come on now. Come on now. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. I rush and rush until no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die. I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Okay. I really like how this excellent. It turned out excellent. I'm really pleased with that. So I'll show you what I'm doing here. This was the original journal. Of course, I put a little cat picture on there. And this, let me get these out of here. These pictures that eventually will go in here. but not right now. Little Bengal tiger. Oh yeah. So I'm cutting these pages so to fit down there like that. Yay! So let me cut these other 4 because I'm doing 8 total of the coffee dye. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I got some cheapo instant coffee from Walmart and dyed these papers. My tea dyeing, I've done it a couple times, and that is like it's a whole process. It's complicated. And you need to set like almost a whole day aside just to do your it's crooked just to do your tea dyeing. And I'm like, there's got to be some other way to make these. I do like the effect the tea dye gives the paper. I'll show you the difference here. But it is a process. And I saw this lady doing this tea dye, and I'm like, wow, she did that in like 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I know. Some people like their coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I like cappuccino. I get my little K cups from Walmart, my little cappuccino K cups, and I'm happy with that. I don't need the caffeine. I have drank coffee, but I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's, you know, my mom, oh my gosh, when I was younger, she drank so much coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. She still does. She's 80 years old. She still drinks coffee. So let me get 2 pieces out and I'll do the corners. And then I'll show you the comparison between coffee dye and tea dye papers. There's those. I just really like how these, I'm glad I watched that lady. She did stencils and she lives out west somewhere, out where it's basically warm all the time. So let me get this really nice one. This is almost, there's my coffee dye, coffee, and come here, you. Let me see. I'm trying to get just like a plain, yeah. And here's my tea dye. Of course, no, now that was, sorry, that was a little bit colored before. I'm trying to get just a plain piece of coffee. Copy, 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 copy. Okay, here we go. Is it? Yeah. This is just a plain old white. So you can see there's more intensity. It's a little deeper brown. But with the tea dye, you let it soak in the tea. And this, I just spritz the coffee on. So, of course, that would be a little bit more intense. Like this one, she suggested you do it overnight. So, and people go, what? You soaked paper tea overnight and it didn't rip? Some of them rip, some of it don't, but then it dries and yeah, it gives that crinkly. Some people like that, some people don't, so I won't do that. But yeah, I do like both of them, and I like the easy process of this coffee. Oh boy, we had bad weather warnings last night for our surrounding areas, and my daughter drove right through it we had tornado warnings, and my daughter drove through not through a tornado, but Cece, she drove through just a bad cell, and she called me because I was at work, and she goes, "Get ready to hunker down." And even some of the ladies that work there, they all leave by 5. Usually, most of them leave by 5, and they were, or one in particular told me, she goes, "Have a good evening, Colleen." She goes, "Be aware of the weather. Pay attention to your weather." I'm like, okay. So me and my coworker, we talked for quite a bit, and I was looking out the front windows, and we never did get the bad weather. We got a little rain, little windy, and boy, did the temperature dip. I mean, it was close. It was 70s here yesterday, and today right now it's showing 57. So, we got our bad weather last night, and some surrounding area, and over I'm Illinois, Indiana, and where does it say Kentucky? It people got hit and some fatalities. So let's be praying for those families that lost loved ones in the storms last night. So that's my template. Okay, so I got those cut. I'm just gonna keep going on my pictures. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna use Mr. Tired Tired Eyes there. You'll hear a lawnmower going by. Sorry, can't control. Let me get these pictures. Okay. Reaching back here and getting these kitty cat pictures that I decided to put in the journal. I was gonna say that might be a neighbor. Yeah, people are mowing their yards already. I went by a guy yesterday, and I was like, oh no, it's that time of year again. I want to use this, but it's going to cut off kitty cat. Either I'm going to cut off his tail or his ears. I don't want to cut off either. And I don't have to. I just came up with an idea. I'll get right close. Gonna cut that off. That part. What'd you have for lunch, Desert Goat? I haven't had lunch yet. I had late breakfast. I call it a late breakfast. It's not really late because I work at till a.m. till 12:45 a.m. So I sleep. I say I sleep in, but in the ratio, I don't. You know. So let's see. How was I gonna do that? Let me let me cut just a little bit this off. And just a little bit of this off. I only got about 6 minutes of my live left, so let me see how I'm going to do this. So this will go in there like this. Oh boy. Let me cut just a little bit more of this off. Just a little bit. Okay, there's his ear. That. About like that. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to put it in the journal like that. And then I'll fold this up. And that will be That will not be a problem. Okay, solve that one. Let me just do that now so I won't forget. Oh, what am I doing? It's crooked as all get out. Because all right, get my bone folder out and get a nice crease on that. Yeah, and then she can open that up and look at. Yep. All right, that's ready to go in the basket. All righty. So, okay, wheelie wheelies. Okay, so this, bring your template over here, Colleen. It's what you made it for. His ears, his tail. Okay, I'm good with that. So we'll cut that off. Why is it? Seems to be crooked because I don't have it lined up, my template lined up right. And my copier might have copied it crooked also. Let's keep that right on there. So I hope everybody has a blessed day, a blessed weekend. Come back tomorrow night if you can at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm having a special St. Patrick's Day live tomorrow night. Me and hopefully Cece's going to be here. We will do something special on tomorrow night's live. Thank you for each and every one that came in today. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. I still gotta cut some off, but you know what? I'm gonna wing it and do it with my scissors. Hopefully I don't mess it up. That little bobble there, I went slanted, but that's okay because that part's gonna be cut off. So just cutting just a smidge more off here. That can go in the garbage. And getting this cut off here. And I will officially sign off. So, yeah, our temperatures are supposed to really drop Saturday, Sunday. The high is only supposed to be like 46, I think. So, old man Winter says he don't want to give up too easily. He keeps hanging on. He don't want March coming in. So, thank you, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your Friday. Do something fun. Do something creative this weekend. You know, if you create something every day, you're doing good. And I try to. Now, on my Mondays and Tuesdays, when I don't go live, I watch my granddaughter, so it's kind of hard for me to create. I create a healthy, safe environment for her. How's that? All right, everybody. Have a blessed and wonderful rest of your Friday. Um, do a random act of kindness. I'm going to start that up again. Um, pay for somebody's groceries, pay for somebody's gas, pay for somebody behind you in the drive through, give somebody a ride to the grocery store, to church. help somebody across the street, just a random act of kindness. There's my alarm. I've been on for an hour. So, everybody, be blessed, stay blessed. Remember that I love you, but more importantly, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ loves you, and that's the best love you can have. All right, everybody. Bye. I'll see you in my next live. Bye.